Now, Sammy,
Yes.
Mapinduzi Cup.
Yeah.
You have a new coach.
Yes.
You have a shaken up squad. But this your Mapinduzi thing, I think it's over. It ended Jana.
Yeah, it ended yesterday. Kenya only needed a draw from yesterday's game against Zanzibar. They ended up conceding a 93rd minute goal from Zanzibar, and that's their journey over.
Yes.
But that's only part of the story. The other story is that there was a lot of feistiness in that fixture.
I've seen videos.
Yes. Started off in the first half. Rooney Onyango was fouled, and he reacted in a way to the Zanzibar players, pushing them around. And that was the first coming together between both sets of players.
Yep.
And then we thought that is fine. Second half, Francis Kimanzi makes a change, brings on Abu Domar in place of Mohamed Siraj, who was not enterprising going forward like Abu is. And another scuffle happens when Alphonse Omija is called for a foul just outside the box in the 67th minute. And Abu Domar feels like the referee didn't call it right way. And he goes to him, confronting him on the decision, so you could see him exchanging words with the referee.
And this is the video where the referee swung a hook.
Yes, it is.
So that video is true?
It is true.
So the ref was in...
Yeah, it started off with Abu Domar, followed by 4 Harambee Stars players barging into the referee, making physical contact with the referee, and the referee decided, no way, this is happening again, brandished a red card. And this is a sight that Kenyan football fans have seen again. Abu Domar at some point this season for Kenya Police took away a red card from the referee and threw it to the ground. That's the same thing he did yesterday. When the referee brandished the red card, Abu Domar swipes it away from the referee's hands and throws it to the ground. And that's where the referee just couldn't handle it anymore. They were surrounded, but then he managed to find a gap in between the Zanzibar players and the Harambee Stars players and connected right into Abu Domar. And that's the clip that everybody's seeing there.
Are you listening to yourself?
I am listening to myself.
Like the ref found a way. Like the ref, okay, the red card has been taken and but he found a way to land a blow. And then life continued.
Okay, so from where we were watching it from the TV feed, they showed that, and I think they realized, oh no, we shouldn't be showing this. And they pulled now a distant
into a long shot.
Yeah, into a long shot.
To camera one.
Yes, and the stoppage took 9 minutes before Abu Domar finally walked off the pitch. Surprisingly, got a bear hug from Francis Kimanzi.
Yeah, but
I don't know what that means.
But what you got? No, but at that. But you see, maybe it was consolation because of the blow.
Ah, man, that was a full hug.
It's consolation because of the blow.
But I would assume that Abu Domar, being a captain, he was appointed as the captain for this team. There's a better way to show leadership than
you have too much faith in this word called captain, Sammy.
No,
too much faith.
Okay, how many captains have you seen for the Harambee Stars team that have lost their heads, like what happened yesterday, just by telling you of that?
Look,
you haven't seen
I haven't seen a player get punched by a referee. That for sure.
Yes, have you seen one?
Neither have I seen a player take the card from the ref and throw it to the ground. And apparently it's happened twice. So clearly there is a story there.
Yes.
That's awkward. And that's worrisome.
It is.
Now, so Kenya is out.
Yes. In devastating fashion.
That was a kerfuffle that should not have been avoided, maybe.
Yes.
So what did you make of Kimanzi's stint as a
interim coach? I think this squad, he didn't have a lot of time to field it up and have a proper assessment on it, because it happened only days after Christmas. He was appointed as interim head coach, and yet today a squad that was going in for the first game in 5 days time in Zanzibar.
Yes.
So the first game they come up against Burkina Faso, they concede a late goal, they draw 1-1. Second game, I think it's where we saw some flashes of maybe what everyone would want to see. That is defensive solidity at the back. Brian Odhiambo has always been a good option for Harambee Stars. He's already the starter in there. He's already taken over the bags from Patrick Matasi.
I saw you. It's whoever who played that year.
Yesterday was Farouk Shikalo, but he came on in the second game after Brian was injured.
Okay.
Yeah, so Brian is still the number one, and it's obvious now that Patrick Matasi's deal is done, because he's still part of the local players, but he wasn't called up at all.
Yeah. No. The question with Matasi has been for at least 2 years was, you keep moving away from him and then you come back. You move away from him and then you come back.
Yes. I think now it's a
So
full
if
departure.
you've moved away, you move away completely.
Yes.
But you kept moving and then coming back. Kept moving and then coming back. So
Yeah.
we wait and see now. Now you said it's Brian.
Yes, it's Brian now.
It's Brian and Farouk.
Yes.
Then I'm assuming Ian.
No, Ian was
No,
not part
I'm
of
saying
this
in general. I'm not talking about
Yes,
Chan.
yes.
In general, and then
Yes.
we add Ian.
Yes, it could be Ian.
And
not
then
Ian.
and then now we are okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
now,
defensively,
Uh-huh.
we looked good, especially with the return of Gor Mahia players like Sylvester Owino and Alfonso Mija,
Yes.
Rooney Onyango at right back. I think we have a defense that we can rely on going into Chan. The issue about creativity that Enzin Firat has always talked about, we can see it's apparent in this case that even with our local based players, there isn't a player who can break the lines in that Harambee Stars team. Boniface Mushiri, to his credit, did some good work in that game, but you could feel it. We were still deadlocked at 0-0 in that Tanzania game. In this Zanzibar game, we didn't create as many chances, so that's a huge problem that we have. But in terms of other positives, I think having Ryan Ogami into that team and the kind of form that he's carrying on from Tusker to the Harambee Stars team, I think that's something that everyone should be excited about. This guy, when he's given chances, he will definitely score goals. So a few flashes of brilliance, but then I think yesterday the issue was compounded by indiscipline.